Niemen Hao Tong Shui, and welcome to our first lesson for this term. And thankfully, this is our only online session as well. Today, I'm going to give you a quick session on making an origami orangutan face. Now, you remember last time we met, Rudi was actually quite unhappy because he was away from his family and he wanted to go see them. So it's not quite possible for me to do this right now, but I thought the next best thing for me to do was to make an orangutan face for him out of origami, and he can have a look at it. And I thought this might be a great thing for you guys to do as well. So let's go. What I've got here, I've got a double-sided piece of origami paper. You don't have to do that. You might just have a ordinary square of paper that you've coloured in one side orange or whatever colour you like. The first thing you need to do is work out which side you want to be the colour for his mouth and which side you want to be the colour for his fur. So if you've got a piece of paper which has two colours and a colour on each side, a different colour on each side, that's a good thing to do. So this is going to be my white side, that's going to be my coloured side. Very first thing I'm going to do is actually fold it in half to make a rectangle, and then unfold that. And then I'll do the same the other way. Now with the orange fur side down, I'm going to, oh hang on, orange fur side up, I'm sorry. I'm going to turn my square, so I've got a corner facing down here. I'm going to fold up a little triangle like that towards this spot where our two folds have gone over in the middle. And that's going to be part of his nose. And then I'm going to fold all the way up like that. Okay, so this is actually inside those two folds there. Now the next part's fairly easy. We turn it over, and all of these three corners that we haven't folded in yet, those three, we're going to fold them in. Oops, sorry, I just bumped the stand. That goes in like that. And we do the same here and here. What I'm going to do too is I'm going to show you how to write orangutan in Chinese as well. And we'll put that on as a decoration just on our orangutan. Okay, so now you have 1, 2, 3 triangles all folded in of the darker colour. Got the lighter colour here. And turn it over. It should look like that. Okay, now for the next thing. So now we're actually going to make the orangutan's ears. Now on this side, this is going to be his face. I'm going to have eyes and nose there and a mouth there, that's fine. And we're going to shape his ears. This is the back of his face here. So firstly, you need to fold out these two triangles like that to make an ear. So just the left and the right one, but then fold that triangle back in so we still have an ear shape. Same thing here, fold him out like so, but we don't want our orangutan to have pointed ears, so we're going to fold in that shape again. So when you take a look at it from the other side, one ear is bigger than the other. I'm going to have to fix this one up just a second. Let's see, that might be a bit better. Maybe a little bit more like that. That's close. Okay, that's good. Now we need to fold down the top corners up here to create the shape of his head. So he's going to have more of a rounded head up the top, like so, like so. And we fold in this one as well, underneath, and we go to this corner as well, and we fold this one up as well. All those corners pointing in towards the center of our folded paper. Turn it over, and we are nearly there. Look at that. Okay, now you get a thick texture. Black texture usually works for me. I'm going to draw the nostrils of our orangutan and the mouth as well. Make him a very happy orangutan. And give him some nice dark eyes. One there, another there. I'll give him some eyebrows, and I might just do a little bit of a decoration inside his ear. So if I do It's like a back to front D there, and a right way around capital D there. There we go. That looks like an orangutan to me. Now to write the word for orangutan in Chinese. For this, I'm going to swap over to this orangutan here, mostly because I think this paper is a bit better to write on rather than the origami paper. So I'm going to write the word xing xing in China, which is the word for orangutan, and I'm going to write that just up here on top of his head. So we've got X, I, has a high tone, xing, and then another one, xing xing, and then let's do the characters for this as well. Xing xing. Now I'm going to write one of the characters over here. I might even be able to write it just going down the side here. Let's see. The really cool thing about this character is it's actually got part of the character is the character for star. I'll show you in a moment. So firstly, need a line going across, down, and a line going down. That on its own means that we're talking about an animal. You see this character for the characters for pig and dog and cat. Now we need this one here. We need R, which means on its own means sun. Then we need sheng, which on its own means born, or can mean that. But together, that means star. That's sing for star. Now we've got the animal star, or a star animal. And I'll just write this one again because the word is repeated, xing xing, we also repeat the character. Now in Chinese you can write the characters straight across, or you can go from top to bottom. In the old days, the characters would go from top to bottom, but more so these days, the characters will go straight across as well. Actually, I got correct on that one, so I have to correct myself. I think in the old days, the characters could go from left to right as well, or from top to bottom. Okay, there we go. Xing xing, you've got your character just there. I'll just put it up closer to the camera so you can see. Okay, I'm going to give this and this to Rudi. I'm sure he's going to love them both. Okay, Zaijian everyone. Have a great week. I'm looking forward to catching up with you guys when we all get back to school. Okay, Zaijian. Before I go, I've just had a go at writing xing xing up here too. I think I'm going to give this one to Rudi. He is going to love it. Zaijian, see you next week.